The views and opinions expressed on this website and in these videos are solely those of the original authors and are not legal advice. These views and opinions do not necessarily represent those of Sela or any other contributors to this website. No attorney-client relationship is formed by viewing the video.
Hello, my name is Angel James Horsek. I'm an employment lawyer, and I'm also a member of the California Employment Lawyers Association. This video is to provide some generalized information regarding questions workers may have about whether their employers can require them to have the vaccine. If we've learned anything during this COVID-19 pandemic, it is that things can change in an instant. Due to that, there's been a lot of uncertainty and confusion about what workers are required to do and about what employers are required to do. The question that has come up the most often recently is whether an employer can force an employee to get the vaccine. So an employer may require that a worker returning to work on site obtain the vaccine. Recently, President Biden issued an executive order requiring that federal workers and contractors receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Many state and local governments and private employers have also issued such requirements. Your employer may be required to provide you with paid time off in order to receive the vaccine. If you have a disability or medical condition that prevents you from receiving the vaccine, or if you have a sincerely held religious belief that prevents you from receiving the vaccine, you may be able to request a reasonable accommodation from your employer. Some employers are also allowing workers to obtain regular testing if they choose not to receive the vaccine. If you simply just decide that you do not want to get the vaccine and your employer does not offer regular testing, your employer cannot force you to get the vaccine, but your employer may decide to end your employment. Your employer has a responsibility to all of its employees to make sure that they maintain a safe and healthful workplace. This includes preventing the spread of all illnesses that they may be aware of, including COVID-19. It is part of your employer's obligation to make sure that the workplace and worksite is as safe and healthful as possible. This video has been produced by the California Employment Lawyers Association Know Your Rights series. We are an organization that is dedicated to protecting workers.